Hi, my name is David Tarzan Douglas, 10 and 11. My gym's Cesar Gracie Fighters out of Northern California. A lot of people don't condition these days either. So when I hit them or kick them or block a kick or block a punch, they really want to figure a way out of that fight. My opponent, I know he's real, he likes to throw them hands, and that's what I like to do too. So I like him. I have nothing against my opponent. I'm very honored that he would fight me on such a win streak, because you are taking a risk fighting me. So I have nothing but good things about the guy. Oh man, they're in for fireworks, nonstop action. If I can't take a breath, I'm still gonna be throwing a punch. So, and a hard one. For me, fighting is a way of mastering my abilities. So if I'm training and teaching all the time, it's nice to train and teach, but I still want to make sure that everything I'm doing is for reals. And the only way I can do that respectfully is by competing in professional fighting. My name's David Tarzan Douglas, and I'm up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a lightweight bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, David Douglas.
David Tarzan Douglas ready for action in this featured bout. Should be a good one. And when you look at the 17-year career of Douglas, it dates all the way back to the likes of Strikeforce and Elite XC as we take a look at some of the particulars on David Douglas.
Yeah, David Douglas, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Cesar Gracie, 17-year professional, like you said, Todd. Most impressive about his fights is he's got a 100% finish rate. This guy comes for the knockout or the submission every time he's in the cage.
We've been joined at the broadcast position by Dave the Schmo. Schmo, 100% finish rate for Tarzan Douglas. Only one submission, the rest knockout, so it's fitting that Tarzan knows how to swing.
And guys, yesterday Tarzan, he was hungry. I was interviewing his opponent, Gulo, and this guy was just watching, salvaging at the bit. He came over, he reminded the Schmo about that finish rate, and he predicts the same thing happening here tonight.
We're gonna take a look at the keys to victory for David Douglas.
Yeah, he's got to keep Gulo's back against the cage. You do not want to stand in the middle of the cage and trade with the Wolverine. Don't get into a firefight and get the fight to the ground where he can utilize that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pedigree.
There you have it. We'll see if you can do just that. Great veteran. 3 consecutive losses, but looking to turn it around. Certainly has the instincts to do just that as we await his opponent.
I am Gulo Minasyan, 1311, was born in Armenia, grew up in Russia. When the ring announcer called my name, and all these flags, all these entries, and when I stepped on a stage and saw all the crowds came to support me, calling Gulo, that's the most exciting part. And I want to say thank you, using this chance, I want to say thank you to the California Olympic Commission for the professionalism. The referee, he saw that it was clean body kick and it's not illegal. And that one maybe confused everyone. It's legal kick. It's making everyone nervous, including my coaches and me. You asked me last time, what is the main thing you want to say from Gulo to the crowd, to the people? Grow the warriors. The parents, mothers, your sons have to be warriors. I don't say fighting warriors, right? The warriors, it doesn't mean you have to punch anyone. You can be doctor warrior, you can be teacher warrior. Warrior, it's not the violence, it's heart. Grow the warriors. I'm Gulo Minasyan, and I'm out next.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, being led to the cage by British X Factor finalist Isha Serob Minasyan.
Always a spectacle when Gulo Minasyan heads to the cage.
He likes to put on a show, Todd. He certainly does. Great message he sends. We are one. The mixed martial arts community as a whole. Countries around the world, we are all martial artists here at UpNext Fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise your hands up to the air and please welcome Gulo, Minasyan. To the air, we are warriors, warriors of the world. Like thunder in the sky, sworn and fighting time, we are warriors, warriors of the world.
What an entrance. Warriors of the world. You talk about being united, and we take a look at some of the particulars on Gulo.
Gulo's got a 5-fight win streak, 2 of them coming by way of knockout. His most notable win over UFC Bellator veteran Spike Carlisle, and he's celebrating both of his kids' birthday tonight. I think they're 10 minutes and 3 years apart, if I'm not correct.
Well, they were born on the same day, several years apart, and I mean, what are the odds of that? 3 years apart. So they're doubling up on the birthdays and hopefully scoring the victory.
Hey, the schmo's still memorized by this intro. Man, this guy's got quite the stuff to live up to. He's got quite the performance here. A lot of people here in attendance for him. Pressure's on.
Warriors of the world, and Gulo said in that pre-fight interview, you raise your children to be warriors, not necessarily in the cage, but whatever you do in life, be a warrior. If you're a teacher, be a warrior. If you're a doctor, be a warrior. Be the best warrior you can be and move forward in life, and Gulo certainly has been moving forward. Opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to momentum coming into this one. Gulo, 5-fight win streak, 3 consecutive losses for Tarzan.
Yeah, Gulo's got to look to land that big right hand, push the pace, stay active, and whatever you want, David Douglas on top of you on the mat. Gulo trained by Colin Oyama, perhaps one of the best MMA coaches in the entire world. Cage side tonight. Shout out to Team Oyama.
Coach of the former UFC champion, Carlos Esparza.
Big one coming up.
The following bout is a lightweight bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds and is sponsored by Safe Pharmacy. Your referee for this contest, Raphael Davis. Your judges for this contest, Jackie Dankin, Chris Lieben, and Chris Crail. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner from Pittsburgh, California, representing Cesar Gracie Pleasant Hills, standing 5'11" tall, weighing in at 159 pounds. He's coming in with an MMA record of 10-11. This is David Tarzan Douglas. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner from Irvine, California, by way of Kajerin, Armenia, representing Team Oyama, standing 5'6" tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. He's coming in with an MMA record of 13-11. This is Serob Gulo Minasyan.
Minasyan has 2 consecutive round 1 KO wins as we take a look at how these two match up with the tail of the tape. 2 great veterans about to lock horns in this one.
David Douglas is going to have a little bit of a reach advantage. If he can keep the shorter fighter at range or bring the fight to the mat, it might have an advantage.
Bell sounds set for action. 3 5-minute rounds. 5 inches taller is David Tarzan Douglas. When asking Minasyan how he's going to contend with that, he simply said, Gulo gonna Gulo.
Gulo's gonna Gulo, and that's what he does. He looks for that big right hand, and I can't wait to see him land it We got the Schmo sitting here side by side with us. Schmo, what do you think about the fight so far?
Well, Gulo's got to look to close this distance because Tarzan's definitely got that range advantage, and if he's going out there and he's using his kicks, I mean, that's the fight he wants to fight. Right there, you see it, outside leg kick.
Two battle-tested veterans. Will Tarzan be able to fight at range? I'll tell you, Tarzan Douglas, quite a specimen, 40 years of age, as Gulo gets inside and starts to let the punches fly.
Now, the last place you want to be is on the inside with a Wolverine.
So far, Tarzan's keeping his distance. Gulo, though, he is distance measurement right now. He's locking in. There's a connection right there.
Both of these guys landing big shots right there.
Yeah, both stumbled back a little bit. And when Gulo was asked the difference of fighting here in the States versus Russia, where he fought a lot of his early fights, there's a lot more rules here, a lot more regulated.
A lot of steam on that left hand that Gulo just landed. Heavy body kick as well.
And for Tarzan Douglas, 100% finish rate in his victories. He did, but look at the toughness as Gulo turns it around with the takedown. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, gentlemen.
That's right, quick reaction to that. Now he is on top. And this is a good spot for Gulo.
Yeah, he can clear the cobwebs if any are left. He's got top position, dominant control here. His opponent trying to tie him up. The referee's probably going to step in here if nothing happens soon. Gulo's got to get his arms free and start raining down some holy hell from the top position.
Again, all of Douglas's victories by knockout except one submission. Boy, incredible job of trying to clear the cobwebs there. Gulo went stiff as a board for a second, gentlemen, and just immediately scored the takedown. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think it was more of a flash takedown, flash knockdown. What do you think, Schmo?
Yeah, but a testament to his cardio and his conditioning, too, because, yes, he took a shot right there, but he cleared the cobwebs pretty quickly, and look at the rebound. He's on top. But like you said, he's got to free those arms. We're going to see some action. Now he's raining down some blows.
Creating a little bit of space here with his posturing.
A little caught one on the button, though, from Douglas from his back. Got to watch out for those up kicks as well.
Dangerous. Tarzan back to his feet.
A lot of fireworks thus far in our very first round. Knew this was going to be action-packed, has not disappointed.
Nice jab from Gulo, snapping the head back at Douglas. Oh, digging to the body. That hurt Douglas.
That's what you're going to do to the taller fighter.
Trying to chop down that big tree right now is
It's going to be it!
Walk-off knockout by Minasyan. Going, gone.
There it is. You hurt the body, it leaves the head open. Boom, good night.
And Schmo, let me introduce you to Gulo Minasyan.
Minasyan was in a little bit of trouble early. He's only been stopped once by knockout. But in the end, indeed, Gulo's gonna Gulo, and that's exactly what he did.
And let me
tell
you, he lived up to that introduction.
Oh, man. Unbelievable single shot, walk-off, knockout. Referee stepped right in there. There was no analyzing. There was no guesswork on that one.
And you saw the way his head hit the mat. It was out. He was out cold for a moment there. Gulo Minasyan landing bombs inside the cage. My Lord.
Guys, that is the third consecutive first-round knockout for Gulo Minasyan. Minasyan, more dangerous than he's ever been. Let's take a look back at the action. Can't wait to see this.
You see here, he dips under, digs to the body. Douglas felt that one, and he acknowledged it. Gulo goes back to the body again, as Schmo mentioned, kill the body, and then the head follows. But the big shot coming up right here, left hand uncorked to the chin, and that's all she wrote.
Guys, he was flat-footed, too. I don't even know if he got his full range of power into that one.
Here it comes. Left hand.
Boom. Bam.
Just clean.
Unbelievable knockout power there in the left hand of Gulo Minasyan.
We'll be back to make it all official right after this.
So, Mr. Gulo, I am calling you out, sir, for the 155-pound champion.
Taco, you call me out, I accept it, bro. Let's get it done.
He earned my respect when he calls me out. Did he make a smart move? I don't know.
Every day I dream about Gulo. I do little photoshops about Gulo. I look at pictures of Gulo. I hope he's dreaming about me, because if he's not, he's gonna lose. I'm ready to die in there, man. Let's go.
What a statement by Taco Padilla.
Just be ready.
With the first round TKO. This kid's 11 and 8 years old, gonna celebrate in grand style. Tell you, if you got insomnia, Gulo Minasyan might have a cure for you. What a win. What a highlight reel knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Raphael Davis, stops this contest at 3 minutes and 29 seconds into round one in favor of your winner via knockout. Fighting out of the red corner, Serob Gulo Minasyan!
Words can't really describe how impressive that was. To the victors go the spoil here, you see.
Okay, I'm with your winner, Gulo Minasyan. I got one question. How does it feel to get a knockout like that on the birthday of 2 of your children?
This is exactly what I want to do today. And I'm so happy I did it. Why? I want to be example. For this kid staying here, I want to be example. I was talking in an interview about the warrior mentality, be the warrior. No matter how big your problem is, sizes doesn't matter, guys. You just was witnesses that. He hit me hard. He hit me really hard. I think like no one hit me like that like for like last 10 years. I didn't even know my teeth came out. I hope you have insurance. But no matter what, guys, if problem, if fear, whatever, if you see, guys, it seems for you like big, hard, son, and first of you, all kids, do not give up. Do not give up. Warrior mentality, warrior heart. This is all about, and everything will come to miserable, it's doable.
Congratulations, Gulo Minasyan, guys.
And happy birthday to the youngsters. What a win by Gulo Minasyan. You couldn't have asked for a better way to celebrate here. And then what a role model as well. Gracious in victory and telling anybody, no matter what hardships you have, just be a warrior.
Find a way to trouble through, and we get a look. Digs to the body. As Schmo talked about, you kill the body, then you kill the head. Boom, left hand to the body. Right hand to the head, looking for his opening here. And then here it comes, the left hand. Boom! Right when David Douglas says, no, 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 Gulo says, yes, yes, yes.
And that looked like it was right on the button, right on the temple. It was lights out. Got him clean because he's thinking about those body shots. And that's when you get him up top.
And Schmo, I got to tell you, you know, Gulo was talking about unifying the world in that warrior spirit. As he would say, maybe he did that for his fans worldwide.